Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen Christmas edition. Now, Christmas. What is more synonymous with your Christmas dinner than the humble Brussels sprout? Personally, I like them, but I know lots of people don't. In fact, the first time my future son-in-law came for Christmas dinner, I dished up his dinner and I put sprouts on his plate along with everything else, and bless his little heart, he was so scared of me, that's being scared of me, that he ate every single one, and he hates Brussels. So Jamie, I salute you. Okay, so I'm going to try and liven them up. There's loads and loads of ways you can do it, but this is genuinely one of the simplest. This can be done on the hob, can be done in the oven, but I'm going to be doing it in the air fryer. So what I've done is I have prepped my Brussels and I've cut them in half. And on my hob I have a pot of salted water that I'm bringing to the boil. Once that is up to the boil, I'm going to pop these in for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then take them out and drain them. So meantime, you come down and see the next step. Now, bacon and sprouts go really well together. So here I've got some streaky bacon and I'm just going to cut it into little strips. And just as for your pigs in blankets, get a dry cure streaky bacon, because you won't get all that horrible, as I've said, the water that comes out that gives you all those horrible white bits around your bacon. I've got about half a dozen slices here, and I am, as you can see, just chopping them, and I'll separate them all out because they're all on top of each other. Sharp knife is your best friend. You don't need to use so much pressure. Okay, wash my hands now because I've been handling raw meat. Now, my pot is boiling away, so I'm going to go in with the Brussels. In they go, and I shall set the timer. This is great, this top, because I can do that. I'm actually going to go 4 minutes because they're a little bit bigger. Okay, now I need to just put, let's take this out. Okay, take out your crisper plate and just add in your bacon. You can split it all up now or do it as it cooks. But you just want to pop your bacon in, like so. You can draw back in. Switch on your air fryer. Go to air fry, and we'll go for 190, and we'll just go for 9 minutes, okay? And this is just zone 1 I'm using, so make sure I press zone 1 and press start. Now I can't do anything until this starts to cook and these have finished their boil, so we shall be back. When your Brussels have finished boiling, you do not want to leave them in the hot water, so you're going to drain them and then place them into some iced cold water. It's the same principle as if you were blanching to freeze. You're stopping the cooking process and you are setting the colour. So they're in cold water now. Right, the other things we need in this recipe are some olive oil. I've got some Spanish olive oil here. So I'm going to put in probably about 2 teaspoons. Teaspoons, that's not a teaspoon, is it? Tablespoons. And then we're going to go in with some pepper and some salt. Okay, that's all to taste. Right, let's take a look now at this bacon. It's starting to fry, so I'm just moving it around in there. Right, nothing more we can do till the bacon is almost there. I have drained and partly dried our Brussels, and they're going to go into this bowl with the oil. Then I shall get the bacon, oops, throwing Brussels everywhere. Bit harsh considering I like them, isn't it? I mean, if I didn't, I could understand it. Right, and now, oh yes, I'm going to take out the bacon and pop that in there too. And we've got the oil from the bacon as well. This smells absolutely delicious. This, I did the bacon for about 8 minutes in the end and then stopped. Right, and now what you do is you just want to toss this around so that everything gets coated in the oil and the salt and the pepper. And well, already they look a lot more appetizing than your normal everyday Brussels sprout, don't they? Right, so back into the air fryer. I'm going to try and lay them so that they are cut side down. But again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them in. Such a cavalier attitude. It is, it's fat. Throw them in and I'll sort them out from there. I mean, wouldn't do it with your hands, it'll be quicker, Penny. But be extremely careful not to burn yourself, won't you, people? If I burn myself, it's because I'm being stupid. I don't want you saying, oh, she did it like that, and now I've got a blooming burn. I'm not advocating you do this. Use your tongs. Right, they are all now cut side down, and let's just show you. Right, and they're going back, and we'll bring you across again. Switch on. We're going to roast, and we're going to roast quite high. We'll go 210 roast, and we will go for 15 minutes. Zone 1 again. Press start and we'll see how they go. Right, we're cooked. Can you see some of those? You probably can't. Some of those are nicely charred. So let's get them out and into a bowl. How can you not like sprouts, really? Especially like this. Because you've got the flavours of all that bacon, and the bacon fat as well has gone into this. And we've got some nice crispy bacon bits. Oh, fabulous. Right, and then just to finish, just sprinkles, Cook's Perks. I'm just going to sprinkle over a few finely chopped, I've got spring onion tops because as normal I have no chives. Just a few of those sprinkled through and over, and there we have Brussels sprouts with bacon cooked in your Ninja. But of course you want to know what they taste like, so do I. So we'll be back for a taste. Right then, Brussels sprouts with bacon. I'll show you what I mean about getting, look, can you see? It's just starting to brown and caramelise, and that all adds to the taste. So I've got some bacon, I've got a sprout or half a sprout, and let's get some spring onions or chives if that's what you have. In fact, look, I've got the whole sprout now. That one emphasises it even more. Sprouts, bacon, spring onions. Put these on your Christmas dinner table and your friends, your relatives will be fighting over them, not hiding them in their napkins. Now, what you could do is you could do the parboiling the day before, sit them in ice cold water for a minimum of the same amount of time as you have boiled them, drain them really well, pop them in the fridge, then come the next day, all you've got to do is the air, oh god, that's enough, is the air fry part. So, you know, nice and simple. So thank you for watching this episode of In the Christmas Kitchen with Pen, and I shall see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. If you'd like to see more of what we get up to in the kitchen, click here.
And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here. And obviously don't forget to tick that ding-a-ling.
Stand there.
That ding-a-ling.